Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, coffee and questions time. So we have a little bit different setup here this morning, and this one, I apologize up front if this goes a little bit long, but I think this is something that I've never covered before, and got a question the other day from Gary Litchfield. It says, I'm trying to get into shipping of my things. I've gotten some boxes from the post office, but where did you get your PO scales? Is there a weight limit on the scales? I didn't see anything on the PO site, just boxes and labels. Your videos show packing but not weighing, figure out price, setting up tracking numbers, etc. Could you do something on this? There's so much here, guys. I could really make this a newsletter, but I'm going to try and get into as much as I can here on the Coffee and Questions. But go ahead and refer back to packing and shipping playlist. There should be a playlist. I believe there's a playlist that says packing and shipping. So for many of the things that I'm going to do here today, I'm going to do a really fast version of it. But the details on that will be on the other videos that I've done on packing and shipping. So I guess first question is the scale. This is just a scale that I think Dad got off of Amazon. It's a postage scale. If you just Google postage scale or go on Amazon and look for a postage scale, this is, this is much like, a bunch of them on there. So you don't have to have any specific kind of scale, but this one is a 35-pound limit. And I'm going to weigh something in here in a minute and show you kind of how that works. But how we ship all of our products, you guys know we use these priority mail boxes. Everything ships priority mail pretty much, and it automatically gives you a tracking number. Now, just to kind of go over some information that I've shared before, is these priority mail boxes come in two different kinds. This is just a standard priority mail box, and they've got lots of different sizes. And this kind of box that's a non-flat rate, you can put these together, and that's what I do for most of my signs. And here's a version of two of those boxes that I put together, and this works pretty well. If you've got a light package, this works pretty well. Like for instance, if I was shipping just a 6 by 24 sign, I've got stuff sitting all over the place here. So if I'm just shipping this sign, I would not do this. So, pay attention, guys. I'm doing an abbreviated thing. I would wrap this in plastic and bubble wrap like you've seen me do on other videos. So go back and watch those other videos. Then I would put this in here and put paper in it, and then put paper in it and wrap it up. Yeah, make sure it's wrapped up. But if, for instance, this was already completely wrapped up and sealed, this is not how I ship my signs, so don't everybody scream at me, you can't ship a sign that way. But anyway, so if this was how I would be, if this was all sealed up and packaged well and I was shipping, I would just put this on my scale, and it says it is 1 pound 10 ounces. Now, most of the time I do ship, because the signs, like these small signs, are pretty light. Most of the time I do ship by weight. However, the other type of box that Priority Mail has are flat rate boxes. This is a medium flat rate box. So any place in the US, this will ship for one price. So whether it's across town or across the country, this will ship for one price. Obviously, that sign will not fit in this box, and it would probably cost me more anyway, depending on where it's going in the country. If I did have a sign that shipped in this box, what I would want to do is, the further away, like if I'm shipping to New York from Arizona, it may be cheaper for me to go by weight. If it's a light package, then go by a medium flat rate. However, if it's heavy, if this box had a sign that was just big enough to go in here, it was a big thick sign and it was heavy, or it was multiple small signs, I may be better off going medium flat rate. But the way you'll check that is you'll go to, anyway, so there's flat rate boxes. That was a flat rate box. This is a flat rate box. This is a large flat rate box. It's what they call the game board box. But you can see right on there, that's how you'll know whether they're flat rate boxes.
Let's see if I can zoom in on that.
Or whether they're not flat rate boxes. This is not a flat rate box because there's nothing on it that says flat rate. The flat rate boxes will always say flat rate box. This is a large flat rate box. It's a game board box. But I can fit that sign. That sign actually does fit in here. But because it's so light, this would probably, I can't remember what the rate is for a large flat rate box, but it's much more than by weight on a really light sign. So that's what you have to kind of figure out. Now, where we go in order to ship, that's the reason I've got the laptop here. Gosh, we're going through a lot of stuff. So in order to ship, we have an account set up, and it's easy to set up an account, and we go to this mail and ship, and we go to click and ship. So because we're logged into Vicky's account right now, it will automatically just go to the place where we can put in all of the information. So you can see it has Vicky's return mail here, her return address. It's all filled in, and when you create an account with USPS.com, then you create the account, that will automatically come up. So if I was shipping that sign, I would just put the first and last name in, the street address, the city, the state. It's pretty simple. Zip code, and then it automatically defaults it come up to shipping today, which is Wednesday the 3rd. So now is where I'm going to ship. If I'm going to ship flat rate, I'm going to pick, I don't know why that did that.
Well, we don't use this thing very often.
Yeah. What did that, why did that do that? Because I didn't even touch nothing. So let me see if I can go back here, guys. We're flying, we're on the fly here. You guys know about our editing thing. So anyway, when you get down to the shipping options, you can either choose flat rate or you can choose by the weight. So generally speaking, I use by the weight, and I put those boxes together. Unless it's a real small one, then I don't need to put a box together. But if I'm shipping flat rate, if it's real heavy, then I would pick flat rate, and then it gives you.
Might not let you do it because you don't have an address.
Yeah, probably will not let me do it because it tells me I didn't put in an address here. But it's pretty simple, guys. If it is if you're shipping by weight, then you pick this one, and then you would put your weight in there. You're shipping to John Jones in Bemidji, Minnesota, whatever. You put all that in, you put your weight, and then you come down to the bottom and hit your. Obviously, it won't let me go to the next screen because I didn't put in any shipping details. So it warns you here you can't get any prices or anything. But that's kind of, it's pretty simple, guys. And then you'll get to the point where you can print a label, and these are labels that we buy. I think Dad buys these online, but they're a USPS.
Hold it. I'm trying to figure out how to hold it down there. Tip it.
That way?
Hold it
Wow.
right. Let's see if I can do it that way. So you can see that there's two pieces to that.
Yeah, there's
all right, turn it towards the window a little bit so I
toward
can.
the window.
Yeah.
Can you see? Yeah, here.
I don't know if
let
you
me
can.
let me bring it in
Whoa.
a little bit. Oh, you were zoomed
No.
in, huh?
Yeah, no.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, there's a big label here. This is a big label that just peels off. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
That just peels off. And then there's a small label, which is your receipt. And that peels off. Makes it nice. Makes it really nice. In fact, I've got a package over there.
Let me go get it.
Huh?
Let me go get it.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot that I had one there. That is, it's one of my Amazon orders. So this is what the big label looks like when it's printed out. Has the tracking number. That's your tracking number. And it will come on your little receipt as well. It'll give you your tracking number. And it has my address in there. Oh, don't look at that. Maybe that person doesn't want to see their address. Sorry, I shouldn't have showed that. Erase that from your memory banks, guys. Anyway, this is one of my, I don't think it's going to be a problem, but this is one of my Amazon orders. But anyway, so that's what the priority mail label looks like. Oh man, we just fly here. Okay, so it's pretty simple. So just go on USPS if you want to do it like we do it. Now, I'm just showing you what we do.
I think if you take it down to a mail center, they're going to charge you a lot more.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because they add on their fees on top of that. So it's cheaper
and so
to do it this
when
way.
when you set up your account, you'll set it up with your debit card or your credit card, so you can pay for it right there. Print your label out, stick your label on there, and then your mail person will take it. So it makes it nice. You don't have to go places. You can do it all right from your home. So once you get it set up, it's pretty simple deal, unless the website is messing up or whatever. But Click and Ship is how we ship, gosh, 99.9% of our packages. If I've got a big, huge sign, a commercial sign, you guys know I'll ship those UPS ground because it is cheaper to do it that way. But very seldom do I ship my small stuff. I always ship my small stuff USPS priority mail. Let's see, what am I forgetting? So again, you can find these scales just about anywhere. You have to go on and sign up on USPS.
Where do they get the labels?
Huh?
Where would they get the labels? Those you
I think
can't
Dad.
get on.
I think Dad actually buys them at like label.com or something. But it's a USPS priority mail label, so you should be able to find those just about
Google
anywhere.
it, yeah.
Yeah, and in fact, they may even have them on this site. I think Gary said something about they do have them on that site. So that's just remember that on the boxes, if somebody tells you, if somebody has the nerve to tell you that you cannot put two priority mail boxes together, they're wrong. We've actually had postal people say, oh, you can't put those boxes together. They're wrong. You cannot put flat rate boxes together, but you absolutely can put these boxes together. As of this date, I do this all the time. I do this 3 to 10 times a week. I put boxes together. So if they say you can't put the boxes together, they're just flat wrong. Anyway, you just can't put the flat rate boxes together. Gosh, what am I forgetting?
I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody will have questions. and
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
answer.
If you have questions, you know how to get a hold of us. And answer me this, guys. If you want to see more in depth, like me actually wrapping and packing and shipping a sign, if you want to see me do that whole thing from start to finish on camera, I absolutely will. Just let me know. I just didn't want to do a coffee and questions that was
That
30
might be
minutes
a good
long.
newsletter just to kind of follow up on Friday.
I could. So let me know if you guys want to see me do that on this coming Friday, because I kind of have an idea what I'm going to do Friday, but on the newsletter. But if you guys want to see me do that, then I will absolutely do it. I'll do everything right from the beginning to the end, and we'll set up and do that. So let me know on suggestions from you guys. If you guys have what you need here with the other videos, then that's fine. I'll do something else. If you'd rather see me use,
Almost at
make some
14
sawdust.
minutes.
We're at 14 minutes? Wow. Holy, I knew it was going to go long.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to always try and remember to do this, and I need you to help me remember this. If you're not subscribed to the channel, be sure and subscribe if you like what we do. And remember that little gear symbol next to the subscribe button, you got to click on that and pick to get updates or
Notifications.
notifications. That's it. Notifications when we make a new video. Otherwise, it won't send you a notification. You'll have to go on and check the channel. So be sure, if you guys haven't done that, click that.
Sign carver.
Sign carvers of the day. Whew. Thank you. All right. We have Bobby Lee Russell. Another cool sign that he did here. I know he's in the middle of his move,
Can you
so
close the computer?
Huh?
You got it clear.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Bobby Lee Russell, a man cave sign. I like the
that's
deer and the little deer
Little
tracks
deer
across
tracks,
there. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Great sign. I love that that letter style. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. And then this one is from Mike Smith in Canada, Newfoundland, Canada. His very first sign ever. which is pretty incredible for being a first sign.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah. For a first sign,
I like that letter style.
really incredible.
Okay.
So that's our sign carvers of the day. Again, no thought of the day from Dad. I'm trying. So, thumbs up if you like this, and let me know what you guys think. Oh yeah, don't forget the seminar. We're going to be harping on the seminar on every deal until the end of the month. So, if you want information on the seminar, it's only $50 for a full day, 8-hour seminar.
Lunch, snacks.
Yeah, all
water.
kinds of stuff included. We're probably, I don't know that we're gonna lose money on it, but man, we're, with a free shirt and all of that stuff, we're
And don't
cutting
forget,
it close.
one person from each seminar is going to win one of a signed copy of Gary Vaynerchuk's book.
That's right. I got autographed copies of Gary Vaynerchuk's book, and I got 10 of them. So one person from each seminar is going to get one of those as well. So we got all kinds of goodies and free stuff, and yeah, we're not going to really be making any money on this, but that's all right. It's going to be fun. So if you guys want to come to the seminars, if you want information on them, Vicky's email will be here in the description. All the stuff's in the description. So email Vicky and she'll email you all
Something you might want to mention. This year, this is the very first one we're doing, and it's $50. Next year, it won't be $50.
I doubt
Chances
it.
are.
Yeah,
So
I doubt
this
it.
is a good time to get in on the very first. Help us work out all the kinks.
Oh, we got
It'll be fun.
hummingbirds out there on the hummingbird
Hummingbirds.
feeder.
Where's the yellow bird? I haven't seen the yellow one.
He was flying around out there this
I
morning.
like when he goes upside down to get that.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we went long. I apologize. I hope this was helpful to you. Again, let me know if you want to see an expanded version of this, and I'll set up and do it on Friday. So give me some comments. Send us some emails. Everybody have a great Wednesday, and we'll see you on Friday we'll be doing something. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.